start with the landlord-customer journey. First, the user has to sign up, filling in personal details like their phone number and address of residence. Then, for security reasons, safety first, they must upload an ID to certify their identity. Once the profile is verified, the user can log into their account. Now, let's list a property for long-term lease. The user needs to fill in a short description and some key details, including the monthly price, deposit value, and availability. Next, the user must provide the exact location, as you can see here on the map. On top of this, key features should be added, such as the number of toilets, number of rooms, and amenities. Lastly, the user should upload some pictures and, of course, a document that proves ownership or legal connection to the property. Now we are done reviewing the listing and sending it for approval. Once the property is approved by the site admin, it gets listed. From this point, we can start receiving applications from potential tenants. When an application is received, we can open a conversation with the applicant. Once both parties agree on the key terms, we can move on to drafting the contract clauses and sending them to the potential tenant for review. Here we see that the tenant has rejected one of the clauses. No problem, we can go back, adjust the clause accordingly, and resend it for confirmation. Now that all clauses are bilaterally agreed upon, we can generate the final contract and send it to the tenant for signing. Once the tenant signs the contract, the transaction is finalized. Let's take a look at the landlord profile features. Here we have a list of notifications, mainly related to missing documents required for further actions. Key sections include new requests, approved requests, pending contracts, accepted contracts, and active contracts. Additionally, the landlord can view their lease history, messages, and both active and inactive listings. Now, let's look at the tenant customer journey. Just like any other user, tenants must first sign up by filling in their personal details and uploading an ID. On the home page, we see a list of property listings with key details such as location, price, and square meters. For long-term leases, there are 3 property types available: apartments, villas, and rooms. We select apartment, then search by city. From here, multiple filters are available, from pricing and minimum rental period to deposit value, number of rooms, and various features. Both indoor, like appliances, and heating system, to outdoor, like terrace and parking space. Additionally, there's an interactive map that allows tenants to explore properties within their area of interest. How cool is that? Let's look into a listing. Here we can see the pictures and description, including detailed features and key contract clauses like deposit value and pet policy. So let's apply. Once the request is approved by the landlord, a conversation opens to agree on the next steps for a meeting. Meanwhile, the landlord sends over the lease contract clauses for a review. I disagree with one of the terms, so I provide feedback and hope we reach an agreement. Now I see the landlord has made the change, so I reviewed the clauses one more time. Yay, now everything is set. They've also sent the contract for signing, and we're good to go. I just rented an apartment via RentNBuy.